Hello, kindergarten scientists. Today I'm going to read to you how a seed grows. I want you to take a look at the front cover here, and I hope your good reader brain is making some predictions about what you think this story is going to be about. We already heard that the title said how a seed grows, and so if you look here on the bottom, we can see someone is placing something into the ground. They've got a little shovel there. That's called a trowel, okay? And it looks like a lot of other plants are growing all around them there too. And a couple of new little plants in the ground. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to read this book together, How a Seed Grows. A seed is a little plant. It is a plant that has not started to grow. Apple trees and daisies, carrots and corn, clover and wheat all grow from seeds. And there we have a little gardener. Look at that. There's a rabbit. Watch out, gardener. I know, maybe they should build a fence like I did, huh? All right. Here is a tree seed. Someday it will be a tree like this. Take a look at that tree seed. If you've listened to any of my other videos, you're gonna know that I love those seeds, right? When I was a kid, throw them up, little helicopter seeds, they'd come down. All right. Here is a flower seed. Someday it will be a flower like this. So it goes all the way from that tiny little seed into a flower. Big old sunflower, right? Some seeds grow slowly. These are the seeds of an oak tree. An oak tree grows very, very slowly. Suppose you planted an oak tree seed. You would be a father or a mother or even a grandfather or a grandmother, and the oak tree would still be growing. So here are the oak tree seeds. I think you might make a connection to something you've seen at school. We have some trees that have seeds like that on them, right? And then look over here. If you plant that tree seed, even by the time you're really old, that tree's still going to be growing. Some seeds grow fast. This is a bean seed. It grows very fast. It grows so fast that it becomes a bean plant in just a few weeks. Oh, there's that rascally rabbit again. Watch out, bean seed. Watch out, bean plants. You can plant bean seeds yourself. You can use pole beans or lima beans or bush beans. You can plant the seeds in eggshells or in tin cans or old cups or little flower pots. Just be sure that your containers have holes in the bottom. Okay, do you know why you want to have a container with a hole in the bottom? Maybe they're going to tell us. If you think it has something to do with water, you might be right. We used eggshells. We used a pencil to make the holes in the eggshells. We filled 12 eggshells with soil like this. We made a hole in the soil with our finger like this. And there they are. You can see they scooped in the soil. They made a little hole at the bottom of the shell. And there, they're taking their finger and they're poking it, boop, right into the soil, making a little hole. What do you think is going to go in that hole? You might be right. When you have made a hole in the soil, plant a bean seed in it. Plant one seed in each hole. Cover the seed with soil. If you said a bean seed, you were right. And then they're taking a little bit of soil and they're covering it up. See how they popped it right there in the hole? Pretty neat. Sprinkle the soil carefully with a little water. Put a number on the shells. Write the number 1 on the first shell, put a number 2 on the next one. Keep going until all of the shells are numbered from 1 to 12. See how they're labeling them? They're trying to keep track of them, I think. You might be doing a little experiment. Put all the egg shells in an egg carton. Put the carton in sunlight on a windowsill. Some bean seeds grow faster than others. Our seeds began to grow in 3 days. Your bean seeds may take a little longer. You won't be able to see your seeds growing yet. They start to grow under the soil where you can't see them. So there they are. They're by the window. They're looking for those seeds to start growing, but they can't see them yet, right? Because those bean seeds, they've got to wake up first. And they have to start growing. Can't see them at first. Water your seeds a little every day. The water soaks into the seeds. The seeds begin to grow. More water soaks into the seeds. The seeds get a little fatter and fatter. So yeah, those seeds, they start to swell up each day. Every time you put a little water on them, they swell up a little bit more, get a little bigger. They're waking up. Wait for 3 days and then dig up seed number 1. It may be soft. It may be fat. Maybe it will look the same as it did before. Soon the seed will grow so fat that its skin will pop off. In 2 more days, dig up seed number 2. Maybe it will look different now. Maybe the skin of this seed will be loose. So there they are. They have their hand lens and they're checking out the seed. Even the little kitty cat is checking out the seed. That's kind of fun. Now a root starts to grow. The root grows from one side of the bean seed. The root pushes down into the soil, down and down. Dig up seed number 3. Can you see the root? Does it look like this? If you do not see a root, wait for another day. Then dig up seed number 4. So here it goes. This is what it looks like inside. Okay, you can see the little root start to grow. If you don't find it then, they said, wait another day or so, and you can see more of the root growing. After a few more days, dig up seed number 5. Something else is happening. Little roots will be growing from the big root. They look like tiny white hairs. They are called root hairs. Day after day, the roots and soil hairs push down into the soil. Day after day, the bean seeds are pushed up. The soil is pushed aside. Watch your seeds. Soon you will see pale shoots push through the soil. A shoot is the beginning of the green plant. A shoot grows toward the sun. So here they have the seed. It starts to come through, and then after another day or so, it pops up and it pops through. Sometimes you'll see part of the seed coat, that outer skin of the seed, still on the plant. Okay, just still covering it up and trying to protect it. Look over here. See how they put them in an egg carton and they labeled them all, right? So they know what each one's number is. Watch your seeds. Some may have come through the ground. Some may have broken open. Maybe some of your seeds have not started to grow. How many are growing? Count them all. Okay. And they're just observing them. Sometimes when you plant a seed, it doesn't grow at all. That's why I always like to plant more than one. Probably 10 or 12 is a good number. And that way, if a few of them don't grow, at least a few of them probably will. Okay? The bean seeds grow fast. The shoots turn green. The leaves come next. Now, your bean seeds are bean plants. They will look like this. Take a look at that. See how much it's growing and it's getting, so there are it's what we call it seed leaves. I think one of our other books talked about that. And there are its real leaves. How many of your bean seeds are bean plants? Here they are, kind of marching through their garden with their gardening gear. A seed needs many things to grow. Do you remember what those things are? It needs soil and water and sun. Here she is, tucking that plant into the soil. Soil, water, sun. Okay. And air too, right? If a seed has all these things, it will grow into a plant. It will grow into the same kind of plant that it came from. An apple tree or a daisy or carrots or corn, it will grow into clover or it will grow into a bean plant like the ones you planted. So whatever kind of seed, whatever kind of plant that seed came from, that's what it's going to grow into be, okay? That's what it will be. You can't plant an apple seed and have it grow into a bean plant. It doesn't work that way. If you plant an apple seed, you'll get an apple tree, okay? If you plant a bean seed, you're not going to get an apple tree. You'll get a bean plant. And here her bean plants have grown very tall, and she's picking them. And that is the end of how a seed grows, okay? I hope you've enjoyed this book, Kindergarten Scientists. Have a super great day. Bye.